For this practice problem, we have this polynomial, t of x equals x cubed minus 2x plus 2. And it says that t of x has a root near 0. If Newton's method with x sub 0 equals 0 is used to find this root, which of the following statements is the most accurate? So we have that Newton's method will not work because the values will diverge. Newton's method will not work because the values will alternate between 0 and 1. Newton's method will not work because t prime of x sub 0 is equal to 0. Newton's method will find a root, but not the one closest to 0. And Newton's method will find the root closest to 0. So these are our options. I wrote this on the second page here, so we can find some of the iterations of Newton's method. So Newton's method, again, is x sub n plus 1 is x sub n minus f of x sub n over f prime of x sub n. So we have t of x equals x cubed minus 2x plus 2. So let's find t prime of x. That's going to be 3x squared minus 2. And we have that x sub 0 equals 0. So that means that x sub 1 is going to be x sub 0 minus t of x sub 0 over t prime of x sub 0. Or 0 minus t of 0 over t prime, oops, I said t, but I wrote f, t prime of 0. Well, t of 0 is going to equal 2, and t prime of 0 is going to equal negative 2. So when we plug these in here, we'll have 0 minus 2 over negative 2, which will equal positive 1. So now let's find x sub 2, which will be x sub 1 minus t of x sub 1 over t prime of x sub 1. So that will be x sub 1 was 1, so this will be 1 minus t of 1 over t prime of 1. Well, t of 1 equals 1 cubed minus 2 times 1 plus 2, which will be 1. And t prime of 1 is 3 times 1 squared minus 2, which is also 1. So x sub 2 is going to be 1 minus 1 over 1, which is 1 minus 1, or 0. So notice that x0 is 0, x sub 1 is 1, x sub 2 is 0, so we are going to oscillate between 0 and 1, which means our choice for this is right here.